prose lines are a rich wall of sound from the opening assonance of I will arise all the way to its deep O sounds at the end. Go now, for always night and day I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore, and the roadway, oar, and core. There's a lot of echoes in the poem, but there's also onomatopoeia, lapping. It's a word that sort of sounds like it's like what it is, akin to bang, hush. There's a lot of initial alliteration, internal alliteration, arise, Innisfree, here and heart's core, for example. And there's sound images galore, from the bees in the bee-loud glade, and the crickets, and the linnets, and it's interesting that the poem is also that cat really likes seeing me on the screen when I'm videotaping. There are no noises that come from the pavement or the city. And perhaps there's even as Norman Jeffers, the critic, said, a reference to a Bible reference to the prodigal son. It's in Luke 15:18, which says, I will arise and go to my father. Yeats didn't come to like this poem as he grew older, but his crowds did. And according to John Uderecker, Yeats was shocked that it was so popular. In fact, he said, the Lake Isle, even though it was his most popular poem, he'd come to dislike its biblical opening lines. But every time he spoke in public, every time he had readings, people demanded that they read this poem. So it does ring true. And I think that comparison, that metaphor of ringing, is what you have to take into this poem, because the more you read it, the more you see, the more you hear how obsessed Yeats is with sound.